Hello, I'm Dave Lee.
And I'm Josh Silic.
And welcome to the 9th episode of the Silic Lee Show. Now, in case you missed the last 8 episodes, we're going to give you a quick recap because you've probably missed a few important plot points.
That's right, Dave. There's so far been a natural disaster, a wedding, the birth of what we thought was your child, but after DNA testing it turned out to be mine, a couple of deaths in the cast, and the police investigation that followed.
That's right, and who could forget the episode when I was in a coma?
Oh, that was my favourite, man.
No, my personal favourite was when you found out that your girlfriend was your sister.
That's too far, Dr. Freud.
Anyway, I think that just about covers it. That's about all that's happened in the last 8 weeks, I think.
Yeah, but if this was an episode of Neighbours, it would have happened in the last 4 days, so we're going okay.
That's right. But don't worry, we're going to pick up the pace because over the final 4 weeks, we're going to make sure we introduce my long-lost twin brother, Alberto, and bring back one of the dead cast members.
Can't wait, man.
Neither can I, man. But firstly, let's focus on tonight's show. We've got to get right into it. Here's what's up tonight. Myself and Josh hold auditions for our new soap opera and mark our territory in Fed Square. Then we chat to X Factor finalist Declan Sykes.
Silic Lee, they are very silly. Silic Lee Show, they are crazy, yo. Silic Lee, coming at you from your TV. Silic Lee Show, live in the studio.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys. Now, Dave, we need to talk a little bit about following your dreams.
Yes, I think we do.
Take the actor, for example. There are many people who aspire to be great actors. Laurie Oakes, for example. And some of them, they do okay. But a small portion of people, maybe about 90% we'll say, end up failing, like myself and you.
Unfortunately, that is very true.
Now, there are 2 paths a failed actor can take. The path of teaching drama and the path of acting in explicit materials.
We are, of course, talking of the soap opera.
What did you guys think we were talking about? Dirty audience, Dave.
It's not good at all,
No, but yes, most actors in soap operas are failed actors, even though some may go on to forge a decent career, such as Beck Cartwright.
Look, Josh, I think the only acting career Beck Cartwright has had in the last 6 years has been sitting in the crowd at the tennis, pretending to enjoy herself.
Can't argue with that, Dave.
Look, there have been a few big stars who have come from Australian soap operas. The latest, Chris Hemsworth, who's been in the Thor movie, Simon Baker, Guy Pearce, Naomi Watts.
Yeah, and after they quit soap operas, they took up acting.
That's
so
right.
It worked out great.
So, look, we shouldn't make fun of the failed actors. In fact, we are to ourselves, as we said, and as we've mentioned in past episodes, me and Josh have spent about 10 years making short films together, and although some may laugh at us having made TV sitcoms, feature-length films and all that on a handy cam, we think we did okay. I mean, they did get us here after all.
Well, maybe we shouldn't have made them in the first place, Dave.
Come on, I think this is pretty impressive, don't you think? Look at that.
I guess you're right. It's time to retire.
Well, maybe not quite just yet, but we will wait and see what the future holds. But for now, we do have to focus on this show and getting our last few episodes out of the way. And although this show has only been on for 9 weeks now, we have been in production for about a year, and it's taken us away from our short film and sitcom making.
Yeah, and although we do love doing this show, we really do miss the other stuff.
We really do. So over the Christmas break, we had a little time off from the show, and we decided to take the opportunity to get back out there with the Handycam.
We realised that we'd done just about everything that there was to do. Comedies, dramas, thrillers, rom-coms. Us two on a rom-com. Not good, but the one we hadn't tackled yet was soap operas.
That's right. So we decided to write our very own awful soap opera.
Whoa, don't take credit for my awful soap opera, man.
Okay, so Josh wrote a very awful soap opera, and whilst he was writing it, we realised one other thing, or a couple of other things about our movies. There were a couple of little things that they were lacking. Other people and other locations apart from my house.
Yeah, well, you're right, Dave. It's a rare occasion that we do get others to join in our films. We've never actually made one we haven't starred in ourselves, so we decided it would be best if instead of casting ourselves, we gave the budding actors of Fed Square the chance to have soap opera stardom in a series of auditions.
So we were very keen to see if people would fall for our fake auditions.
Ooh, fake auditions? You told me they were legit, man.
Okay, so we were very keen to see if people would fail for our real auditions. So we headed to Fed Square armed with a Handycam and a few copies of Josh's masterpiece, ready to make the next soap opera classic.
May we present to you The Auditioners.
Kids, who wants to be on TV? Nope. You're in. We're making a short
This guy's
film.
in.
You're in. We need 2 people. We're going to shoot it today. Good. So basically, we
need a guy and a girl.
We need a guy and a girl.
We got many people interested here.
Would you like to do it?
Okay.
If you guys could help us out by auditioning a few lines, that would be fantastic. Seriously. Oh,
wonderful.
beautiful.
We've decided to move for the final take of the film. All right, so let's get rolling with this wonderful film here.
No, you're cute. No, you are. No, you.
I love you more than... I love you more than
Eric, this is so romantic.
If I was fat and unemployed, would you still love me?
I would love you ever so much more. I would call you my dumpling and we could go get Chinese food together.
I must tell you now, my sweet, pavlova cake with the cream of romance. I was fired from KFC for giving away the secret recipe. Salt.
Eric, how could you ever make up for such an incredible betrayal?
Does your love mean nothing to you?
Maple syrup. I sit up at night thinking of ways to get more love.
I'm holding your baby, Eric. How can you support us now?
I only ask for love, sugar, plums. Love will bitch slap our enemies and unite our souls.
Oh, Eric, my angel, Sivlaki, hold me.
I love you more than a toy monkey crushing his cymbals together. When I look into your eyes, I see love, laughter, grace, and a loose hair.
Never let me go, or I might cry so much that the world may be flooded.
We could reenact Noah's Ark, start our own society.
You would be King Eric.
Forever is not enough time to tell you of the many ways I love you.
Why don't you start now?
You're cute.
No, you're cute.
And scene.
Oh,
Wonderful.
excellent. Yay. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, it's coming your way.
Cut.
Oh, beautiful.
That's a wrap.
Fantastic. That is a wrap.
Oh, thank you.
Our short movie,
Short movie, True Love.
True Love.
Gonna enter this into all kinds of competitions.
I think so.
I think we could.
Oh, I think we could. Potential.
There's some definite talent
Big
in the
potential.
script and in both of you. Yeah.
What do you guys reckon? Big potential in this film?
Big potential. Fantastic.
Well, thank you guys for taking part in our short film.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
Thank you.
that and well done.
Pretty good.
Good.
That's it?
I reckon
Well
we're
done,
getting a big hand, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
In the early days, I decided that I would seek some of my own publicity and record my own album. Skipping down Espresso Lane, and it was about a coffee maker. It was a state of deepness, you know.
You know what it was? It was a lot of fucking shit. And no one bought that album. No one even knows that exists. God damn it, that album was fucking shit. You know, he asked me to play on it, I said, fuck off. Tell you what was a good album. My solo album. Alright, welcome back to the Silic Lee Show. It's time to bring out this week's special guest.
That's right, Dave. Today's guest was in the final 12 in last year's X Factor competition. Known for his wild and wacky performance and stage persona, he made it right up to the final 5.
Although he didn't quite make it right to the end, he earned himself a solid fan base, and between his Facebook and Twitter account has close to 25,000 followers. That puts our 8 Twitter fans to shame.
Shame.
Keen to keep following his dream of music stardom, we are proud to welcome to the show Declan Sykes.
Hey man. See ya. I can see it. Have a banana?
There you go. That's what they're there for.
Now, Dick,
Thanks so much for coming on the show. For those who haven't seen The X Factor, could you tell us a bit about your music, your inspiration, all that kind of stuff?
My style was kind of weird. I don't think I kept my style the same 1 week. It was always something different. It was either rock, pop, really weird stuff. I even did David Bowie at one point. But yeah, it was really, really fun.
So what is the experience like? How old are you, 15 years old?
Yeah, 15.
What's the experience like moving away from home, moving interstate, starting a new life, I guess, for a short period of time? What's that like? I mean, leaving school and all that kind of stuff.
It was really scary at the start to move. I mean, we had to go to Sydney to film the whole show, and it was just quite strange. Like I just started making friends. I'd only been at this school a year, and then you just go up to Sydney, and we stayed there for 6 months, you know. And it's like, where did reality go when we're in a reality TV show? It was just kind of strange, but it was a ridiculously great experience, and yeah, it was just fun and weird.
What about when you left the competition? Was it hard adjusting back into normal everyday life? Or
Adjusting is the hardest thing, honestly, to try and get back into real life. Like, I still get a lot of people come up to me on the streets asking for autographs and pictures and stuff, pictures. But it's still kind of, it's just so strange that the show's over and I've still got all these people coming up. But we're slowly getting there once school gets back on track, and yeah, we're slowly settling back into normal life.
Awesome.
Yeah. And look, we understand you've had a few hardships in the past. Knowing full well that you've got a big, solid fan base now, how has the show, I guess, given you a boost in confidence and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, definitely. The show's given me a style that I want to pursue. It's given me some contacts. It has given me the confidence on stage. I did a whole lot of wacky and weird performances on the show, and I probably didn't show who I truly was, but at the same time, I kind of it's a bit of a win-lose situation. But yeah, it's definitely helped me a lot.
Speaking of your online publicity, we were on your Twitter the other day, and we happened to notice that a lot of your young female fans have adopted the last name Maston.
Yeah, one of my young cousins is actually one of them, unfortunately.
Now, Dave and I both believe you're a very handsome man, so where are all the Sykes? Where? Why haven't they been checked?
Where are they?
I'm not sure, man. I've been looking for him for a while. But it's quite strange. I've got quite a wide range of my fans. Like, clearly I've got the teeny boppers, you know, 13 to 17, but I had one gig recently in Brunswick Street, you know, my hometown Fitzroy, and there were maybe 4 or 5 single, came there alone, women in their mid-50s.
Oh, no.
Now look, I got nothing against mid-50, you know, middle-aged women. Got nothing. But you got to admit, it's a bit weird.
Send them our way, dude.
Yeah. That's your thing?
Sure.
Maybe.
Me.
All right.
We won't go there. We won't get into that. But
Older than your mother.
Mum's
That's
50.
sick.
Mum?
Man.
look, in all seriousness, I guess you and Guy Sebastian's team on the X Factor. How was it working with Guy, and I guess how did he help you through the process of the competition, knowing full well that he's been basically through the same footsteps that you have when he was on Australian Idol? Yeah,
as you said, he's been through the same thing. He knows how the cameras work. He knows how much pressure we're under. He knows where we get our stress from and how to handle it. And it's really good. He was probably one of the best judges. He knew the ins and outs of these reality TV shows, and he just told us, he's just being a general mentor, but almost a friend at the same time, just telling us how to perform on stage, get your confidence up. Remember that at the end of the day, if you suck, people are still going to clap for you. It's like, it's what I went through in my head. Like, I've got a few friends who wanted to audition for X Factor, but they're like, I don't know if I'm good enough. And I'm like, look, even if you're not good enough, it's fun just to go up there. At the end of the day, they're going to clap because you have more balls than them. You're the one on stage. But still,
I wish our audience did the same thing. Look, mate, before we let you go, we'd like to ask you about your future. What are your short-term and long-term goals?
My short-term goals at the moment is pretty much just to get into contact with my fans a little bit more. Just trying to organise a tour and some gigs around Australia. And in the long term, I mean, I'd love to get signed by a label or something like that. I'm looking at like big day out kind of stuff as well, a few bigger gigs, and I'm trying to get my album out around about late April. But we'll just see how it all comes together. Then again, I'm 15, I've got time on my side, white hair, people aren't going to forget me too soon, I hope. But yeah, we'll just see how the future holds.
You got that Doc Brown sort of look about you. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you heard that one before?
1.21 gigawatts!
Yeah. But look, you've, I read you've only been singing and performing for what, 6 years or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in I've always, like, my mum bought and sold houses for a living, so we moved around building sites, and I had a really cheap guitar we got from the warehouse. Yeah. It's like chicken feed, you know, it's horrible, but this guitar was actually really good, and the builders taught me a few chords, used to go around to their house and, you know, do a little jam. And then once we moved back to the city, I joined a choir for a few years, and yeah, it's just slowly progressed from there.
Well, we've definitely come a long way in 6 years. I mean, good luck for the future. We've got to throw off to an ad break now, but we will get you back on after to play us out for the show. So thank you so much for joining us, and Declan Sykes. We'll be back after the break. Cheers. Here at Disneyland in Fantasyland, this is the teacup ride. It's going to be pretty easy, I think. Get me off! Get me off this thing! Oh no, it's the worst. Oh, I shouldn't have had that hamburger. I think the cameraman's going to throw up. I think I'm going to throw up. Is that it? No.
Bring it to a close.
I'm trying to get off this ride. It's the worst ride.
Stop spinning it.
Please remain seated
thank
until
God.
your teacup stops, and then follow the signs to the nearest exit. Ta-ta! Please visit us again.
That was easy. No, that was a great ride.
Welcome back to the Silic Lee Show.
All right, now, as we've said, we've had 9 weeks worth of videos shot out at Fed Square over the duration of the series. And look, we've really fallen in love with it. We feel it's now our home, and naturally, we've become a little overprotective of the place.
Nothing unhealthy or extreme with our protectionness. We only want to tackle anyone with a camera in the vicinity, so no biggie.
Look, we really do feel that Fed Square has become our territory, and we wanted people to know it was ours. Look, after having been politely declined the right to pee our names all over the buildings, or have the site renamed Silic Lee Square, we decided to turn our territorial markings into a game to which the kind people at Fed Square agreed upon.
Yeah, so for this week's challenge, we set ourselves up on the busy steps of Federation Square, and with green tape we marked out 2 steps about 10 metres apart with the first letter of our surnames. The aim of the game was to protect our 2 marked territories for as long as we could. As long as one wasn't stepped on, we were still going, but once one was stepped on, all over.
That's right. Look, with 5 shots each to protect our spots, the person who could protect their territory the longest would be declared the winner. So let's take a look. Watch out. Just be careful. Careful of the owls, guys. Can't step on the owls. Watch out for the owl! Ooh, ooh. Oh, holy shit! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh 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 oh. No, watch out for the owl! Oh. Shit! You missed? Careful of the owls here. Be very careful. They're very precious. Can't step on them. Hey! No! Oh!
Oh no.
Shit! Just trying to protect me owls. People trying to step all over them. I gotta go, man. Oh, oh. Sorry, man. Just gotta be careful of the owls. Careful of the owl, ladies. You can go around that way or either way. Just not the owl. No, not the owl. Can't step on that. Well, you just can't step on it. It's my special owl. Stands for my name.
You're right. Oops, sorry. You're right.
What is that?
This is an S.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want to stand on that S.
No, you don't. Then I'll lose the game. Then I'll lose it again. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's gone.
Well, we've got to be careful of these owls, guys. Can't step on the owls. Teenage punks trying to step on my owls. Be careful. Careful, guys. It's artwork installation. Go! Go!
Close, close. Stay. That's it. No, buddy! Ah, that's the end.
Ah, nice clearing. Just sit down. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Oh shit. Oh. That's all right. It's just an owl. No, 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 no. Don't step on the owl. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeesh, yeesh.
Watch the S. Don't stand on the S. Thanks, man. Right round. Good boys. Thank you. Right round. Good. It's my S. Don't touch my S. Guys, watch the S. Watch the S. All good. No, no! I was going so well. Dave, winning streak, 1 in a row.
No.
1 in a row.
I actually thought I'd won that one. I could have sworn I wore that one. So it looks like it's another tie, but so you shouldn't really get too cocky because we've got plenty of time left.
Dave, I'm not cocky. I'm just better than you in everything.
Look, I'm sure we will find out over the next few weeks because, as I said, there's only 3 shows left now.
I'm really surprised we didn't get kicked off sooner, man.
I really am too. Look, it is time to close out tonight's show. We would like to welcome Declan Sykes back out to perform a song for us. Take care, good night, and catch you on the insert crazy catchphrase. Oh, crap. See you later.
Everybody knows that goes like this. Just the fact that I'm writing this song, girl, you should know that I love you. Oh, and I want to be with you. Oh, and I want to hold you. Oh, but you're a paranoid, and you're lonely.